Nottingham's e-scooter scheme has been extended until November 2022. The initiative began to offer a greener and more sustainable method of transport and to improve air quality in the city. However, with over 30,000 people in Nottinghamshire living with vision loss, the scooters could be causing harm too. Julie is blind and volunteers at My Sight, a charity that provides support, advice and opportunities to people in Nottinghamshire with sight loss. She believes that more precautions need to be taken to protect the blind and disabled community.
You know, the people that come to My Sight Knots tell us that they're having near misses with both scooters that are driving on the pavement quite fast. I think these go up to 50 miles an hour, which is really quite fast, to be honest. And they're also a bit of a hazard in terms of how they're being parked. I mean, I've had issues with scooters just being dumped on pavements and getting my cane caught up in them and tripping. So it is a real risk to visually impaired people as the scheme's being operated at the minute.
Nottingham scooters have been used for 850,000 journeys. Some people love the environmentally friendly vehicles and feel safe riding them, but others think they could be dangerous.
People just leave them lying around anywhere. So if you're blind, then they've got to use the stick and you can't actually see where it all is. And just in the way.
I think they do pose some danger, but I think there would be a way around it. I wouldn't like to see them got rid of in the city. I'd like to see perhaps some sort of alert system.
No, really I don't think they're safe at all. I think they're quite dangerous. I've seen quite a few near misses.
No, I don't think they're safe. They go on the roads, and for people that are driving like us, I always think it's horrible because you don't know what's going to happen, like what they're going to do. They can swerve at any point, they can come off of it quite easily, so we literally hate them.
I think they're fairly safe. I don't think they're like any risk or anything.
The scooters are operated by a company called Wind Mobility. It told us that it works with iSight, a sound warning system on smartphones designed for visually impaired people. The scooters already have horns so riders can warn pedestrians. Nottingham City Council has said it will tackle people riding dangerously and address the risk especially to people with visual impairments. At a safety event last week, the council's transport lead said having more of the wind yellow scooters could actually make our streets safer.
My biggest concern about not regulating scooters and not taking this opportunity to extend the trial and address these safety issues is that there are thousands of unregulated scooters being used on our streets.
Sometimes it's not immediately obvious that somebody is visually impaired, and Julie has this message for e-scooter users.
They're sharing that space with people who could potentially be visually impaired, and just be mindful and cautious.
Libby Jarvis for Notts TV.